For the break, y'all, we talked about Druski doing something abhorrent.
Abhorrent?
It was out of line, guys. It wasn't right. And what he did was make a skit. Okay?
Is that when you sit back and you look at who he made fun of and the circumstances surrounding Charlie Kirk's assassination, it makes it disgusting.
If you've been on social media in the past 12 hours, chances are you've already seen the latest viral skit from Druski. The video has spread rapidly across platforms, pulling in millions of views in record time and sparking one of the most heated debates online right now.
He was taking aim at conservative women, okay? And
a specific conservative woman.
Specific conservative woman.
Namely Erika Kirk. You know what I mean?
And
nobody told her to come out with the Batista pyro every time.
Come on now. And he wasn't wrong. Yeah. But people are up in arms. They're wringing their hands. Everybody's mad. Well, not everybody. Mm-hmm. Some people are mad.
We were laughing.
Yeah, we were dying, okay? Because Druski dressed up as Erika Kirk, getting sturdy to pyrotechnics is peak comedy. You know what I'm saying?
It was funny.
The skit opens with a bold, attention-grabbing moment. Druski's character steps forward and delivers a statement about protecting men in America, placing special emphasis on white men. That single scene immediately caught people's attention and quickly became one of the most clipped and shared parts of the video.
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God, and that is why we say our prayers. We are all his children.
But what really has people talking is the character itself. In the skit, Druski appears in full transformation, wearing a blonde wig, heavy prosthetics, and a carefully styled outfit to portray a conservative American woman. The level of detail is so high that many viewers were genuinely impressed by the production. From facial expressions to body language, everything felt intentional and precise. Although no name is directly mentioned, many viewers quickly connected the character to Erika Kirk, the widow of Charlie Kirk. That connection didn't come out of nowhere. Erika has been in the public spotlight for months following the tragic death of her husband during a college visit in 2025.
You can tell a lot of research went into this skit. At this point, just give Druski his own show.
An event that brought intense media attention and public scrutiny. Since then, her appearances and public statements have been closely watched and sometimes criticized by audiences online. One particular moment that drew attention was her appearance at a memorial event where the presentation included dramatic elements like stage effects and high-energy visuals. That moment became widely discussed, and in Druski's skit, it appears to be recreated in a satirical way.
But I will say the reason that I will not post this, I will not support this Druski content is because I think it's incredibly insensitive.
The video doesn't stop there. It moves through a series of scenes that exaggerate different lifestyle elements often associated with the character being portrayed. There are moments involving coffee orders,
sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic puck cup.
Organic?
Yes, everything organic.
Fitness routines like Pilates, and other everyday activities.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of...
All presented in a way that leans into humor and exaggeration. One detail that stood out to many viewers was how specific the references seemed.
As much as it was funny, it was also impressive. Shout out to Kaylee Kine-Swisher. She is Druski's makeup artist.
Killed
that was the first person I wanted to find out. I'm like, yo, who is turning this person into Caucasian so smoothly?
Smoothly, bro.
You can look at it with one eye real quick and like, she putting down the empanadas real good. It's real big. You know?
Some pointed out that even small elements in the skit appeared to be inspired by real-life moments or rumors that had circulated online. This level of detail led many to believe that a lot of research went into creating the character.
Druski nailed his Erika Kirk impression. I'm talking about from the outfit to the hair. I need to know who was on his makeup artist special effects team because this is so impressive. I know Erika Kirk is fuming right about now. Ooh, not the wiping of the fake tear. And it's the double stare while she's talking about the love for her faith for me. This is the part that sent me all the way into orbit. In case you missed it, Be Better had revealed recently, the day after Charlie Kirk died, Erika Kirk allegedly went to Aloe and dropped a whole bunch of money on, I guess, leggings and workout gear. And this skit It cuts to a scene of Druski working out at a Pilates studio wearing the aloe legging.
Another key moment in the skit draws from a recent public statement made by Erika Kirk. In that speech, she spoke about young men facing challenges and specifically mentioned young white men.
But use it for something greater. Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there.
That clip had already gone viral on its own, with people debating and analyzing her words across social media.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes, because they are the ones who matter most.
Druski's skit appears to mirror that moment, reflecting it back in a satirical way. For many viewers, this was one of the clearest connections between the character and Erika.
Stop. Then the devil stare that nobody can forget. Once again, I fear Druski 8. Then he goes into the weird, awkward scenes where it always feels like she's making herself look like she's crying. And no, he couldn't forget the hand gesture because she never fails to do this after she gets done looking like she's about to cry. And then throwing his twist on Erika Kirk's weird speeches that just never land right.
It also became one of the main reasons the video sparked such strong reactions. And those reactions have been intense on both sides. Some people are praising Druski for what they see as sharp, well-executed satire.
And I just want to say that we are dealing with what I would describe as mass formation psychosis. I recommend any one of you go into Threads and just look at content related to Erika Kirk. I wouldn't be surprised if she were to walk out on the street, somebody would just... The amount of psychosis on Threads and coming from the left, and largely just women, has freaked me out.
They argue that public figures, especially those who speak on political or social issues, are always open to parody. From this perspective, the skit is simply part of a long tradition of comedy that reflects and critiques public behavior. Others, however, feel very differently. A major part of the criticism centers around timing. Erika Kirk lost her husband less than a year ago, and for many people, that context matters. They believe that turning her into the subject of a viral comedy skit, especially one that exaggerates her behavior, crosses a line. On social media, some reactions have been extremely harsh, with critics calling the skit disrespectful and insensitive.
Now, I'm going to say something that some people are not going to like, and some of y'all are going to respect the fact that I keep it real all the time. Druski makes fun of everybody. Nobody's off limits. He makes fun of people, and I laugh at every time he makes fun of people because it's funny, it's comedy. I think objectively, what he did in this skit is funny. It just simply is. He made fun of it or whatever it can be. But the difference is that when you sit back and you look at who he made fun of and the circumstances surrounding Charlie Kirk's assassination, it makes it disgusting. Now, I don't want to be a hypocrite because I was close to Charlie and close to Erika and I care about this topic. For me to go, oh, now all of a sudden I want Druski to be canceled. Because I didn't mind laughing at when he made fun of the pastors. I didn't mind laughing when he made fun of white hillbillies at Talladega. I didn't mind when it wasn't close to me. So I also can't think he should be canceled because it's somebody I know. But I will say the reason that I will not post this, I will not support this Druski content is because I think it's incredibly insensitive.
They argue that regardless of political views or public statements, there should be limits when it comes to targeting someone who is still dealing with personal loss. At the same time, not everyone within that same group agrees. Interestingly, some individuals who identify as conservative have also spoken out, but not necessarily in defense of Erika. A few have said they understand the satire and even agree with parts of the criticism being implied in the skit. Others have gone as far as saying that public figures should expect this kind of attention, especially if their actions or statements become widely discussed. This has created a split not just between different political sides, but within them as well. Adding another layer to the conversation is the ongoing debate about comedy itself. Druski is no stranger to controversy. In the past, he has faced criticism for using similar transformations and portraying different characters in ways that push boundaries. Some people argue that comedy should remain unrestricted, allowing creators to explore any topic as long as it's done with the intent to entertain. Others believe that there should be clear lines, especially when it comes to sensitive situations or personal tragedies. The discussion has even expanded beyond this single skit. People are comparing Druski's work to classic sketch comedy shows like Chappelle's Show and Mad TV, which were known for pushing boundaries and tackling controversial topics through humor. That comparison raises an interesting question. Has comedy changed, or are audiences simply more divided now? Regardless of where people stand, one thing is certain. The skit has made a massive impact. Millions of views, countless reposts, and nonstop discussion have turned it into one of the biggest viral moments of the moment. And at the center of it all is a simple but complicated question. Is this fair satire aimed at a public figure who has stepped into the spotlight? Or is it an example of comedy going too far? Especially given the personal circumstances involved, there's no clear answer, and that's why the conversation continues to grow. As the video keeps gaining traction, all eyes are now on what happens next. Will Erika Kirk respond publicly? Will the backlash affect Druski's future content? Or will this simply become another moment in the fast-moving cycle of internet culture? For now, the debate is still wide open. So what do you think? Did Druski take it too far, or is this just part of what comedy has always been?